Hello, dear viewers and listeners. Welcome to TV High, the school and air program of Tagum City National High School. This is your radio host, Ma'am Gina Lois B. Pallen, and today you'll be learning about the power of media and information to affect change, a lesson in grade 11, Media and Information Literacy, Quarter 2, Lesson 1. So get your modules, your notebooks, and your writing pen, and be comfortably seated in your respective homes. Now, let me give you our teacher broadcaster, Sir Ernie L. Balbuena.
Thank you, Ma'am Jean, and hello to all grade 11 students. At the end of this episode, you are expected to cite an example showing the power of media and information to affect change, and describe the impact of massive open online courses. Make sure to grab your module, paper, and pen with you. For you to become familiar with them, we use situations that provide examples of actual language usage as it paves the way for a deeper understanding of the power of media and information to affect change. Now, before we proceed, let us perform an activity. I have 5 multiple choice questions, and you will be given 5 seconds for each item to answer. Are you ready? Let's start. Question number 1. What composes the new media? A. TV and radio. B. Internet and social media. C. Books and newspapers. D. AIs and robots. The answer is letter B. Internet and social media. Next item. All are cybercrime offenses except one. A. Content-related offenses. B. Computer-related offenses. C. Copyright infringement. D. Profile stalking. And the answer is letter D. Profile stalking. Now for item number 3. Businesses will always be connecting with customers, both actual and potential ones. And social media enables a faster and blunt mechanism. A. Cost efficient. B. Hassle. C. Amazing. D. Challenging. And the correct answer is letter A. Cost efficient. For item number 4. This refers to the kind of education where students need not to attend classes physically. A. Modular. B. Mobile education. C. Distance learning. D. Summer class. And the correct answer is letter C. Distance learning. Now for the last item. Refers to the ABS-CBN's citizen journalism arm. A. Ipaglaban mo. B. Bayan mo ipatrol mo. C. It's showtime. D. TV Patrol. And the correct answer is letter B. Bayan mo ipatrol mo. If you got 5 out of 5, you are great. Okay, let's move on now to our lesson proper. The following are the power of media and information where opportunities and challenges exist and affect some of the different aspects of society. First, social media and the web are said to be informational. Whether we like it or not, the advent of the internet has forced practically almost everyone to migrate to the virtual world, especially when most of the information we need now is available via the internet. Today, the World Wide Web is at the forefront of information providers given its multimedia format, which has enriched information through a synergy of text, audio, image, and video. On the other hand, Still, because of all the informations and data right at the audience's disposal, cybercrime has also been one of the greatest challenges in media and information. According to the Department of Justice, cybercrime is a crime committed with or through the use of information and communication technologies such as radio, television, cellular phone, computer, and network, and other communication device or application. Second, new media enable a faster and cost-efficient mechanism for business and marketing. In the old days, traditional marketing mediums such as print and broadcast were very costly, and even until now. Due to the impact of social media as a new medium, the relationship between brands and consumer has changed a lot. Now, through social media marketing, business owners can connect with their target consumers for free through using social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, etc., and can significantly lower their marketing costs. However, its opportunities are also its disadvantages. Because the connection to the customers is put on a priority, you may have to spend more time being active in social media, answering queries, responding to feedback, and updating your online presence with creative marketing content. This may be a challenge for some, as this is time-consuming and may compromise the time you get to use for actual work or production instead. Moreover, the ability for new media to cater to online feedback may also pose a challenge, as they can also spread bad things from your product or brand. Competitors may also be lurking around studying your business. Next, the communications of political information is an important process in the political system, and the mass media play a central role in politics and governance. Media as a vehicle in communication can provide the audience with news and information which will help them develop more informed opinions and choices. For instance, during the election period, most of what the people would know about political candidates and political parties is the information we get from the media, which often affects how they perceive a certain candidate or party, both positively and negatively. The media also acts as a watchdog that monitors the conduct and governance of elected government officials. In today's politics and society at large, media is essential to safeguarding the transparency of democratic processes. Through media and more information provided to the public, a bigger platform for political discussions has also been opened. This validates that the media assists the working of a democratic system through facilitating free speech and unrestricted public debate. On the other way around, politics can also affect media, as at times, although not explicitly, powerful political figures and even the government can manipulate or influence media's content. These kind of media regulations can be best seen in communist systems like the North Korea's, where the government enforces rules and regulations governing the media industry and prescribing the kind of information they allowed to broadcast. This is one of the challenges of media as an element in politics. The truth or information the media disseminates may be manipulated by external factors. An example of this is what we call propaganda, a communications that is primarily used to influence an audience and further an agenda. Thus, information may be made incomplete, twisted, or presented selectively. Media and information empower citizens' engagement and social change. Have you ever heard of the ABS-CBN's Bayan Mo Ipatrol Mo? A program where ordinary citizens send reports, photos, videos of problems in their communities, issues they want to put the spotlight on, or advocacies they want to promote. This trend is brought about by the advancement in technology and the fast and widespread dissemination of information. This is what we call citizen journalism. On the other hand, although media can bring people together, conversely, it also has the potential to bring people apart, attitude and ideology-wise. As earlier mentioned, social media and the World Wide Web offer the audience a wide avenue for intellectual discussion and productive conversations. However, due to the influx of various differing ideas, the broadening problem of polarization has been one of the undeniable challenges in media and information. Because of the differences of views and opinions of the audience, a culture of social division is becoming evident and is taking a toll on unity and even social trust. Lastly, media and information had made a radical impact on education. At present, the advancement in media tools and information dissemination has made learning and education resources more open and free for public use. What we had to research in the library before can already be sought through your laptop or phone today. Thanks to the internet, a learner may also get information from a wide variety of sources like ebooks, articles, videos, and the like. Furthermore, it has also opened the opportunity for various modes of learning to exist, both in formal and non-formal arrangements. One of the growing trends in education is the distance or online learning where students need not to attend classes physically. Instead, they register for online courses or programs and attend in such event in the comfort of their homes. One of the advantages of media is the massive open online courses or MOOC. It is an online course open to anyone with a computer and a link to an internet connection. MOOCs are asynchronous, open access, web-based courses geared toward enrolling hundreds or thousands of students at home. MOOCs deliver content via recorded video lectures, online readings, and online assessments, as well as various degrees of student-student and student-instructor interaction. Examples of MOOCs are, we have Moodle, we have Schoology, Google Classroom, and Edmodo. However, the opportunities that media and information bring have also opened several challenges. For instance, the problem with overflowing information available for public use is people having to assess and evaluate the usefulness and credibility of the information of their hands. It is unfortunate, though, that people in some communities, especially rural ones, don't even have the chance to evaluate information because they have no access to such technology and data in the first place. As the world and education rapidly progress, people who have been left behind are even stuck at a farther distance, making it more difficult for them to catch up. Now, before we end, let me summarize the power of media and information, its opportunities and challenges that may affect some of the different aspects of our society. First, social media and the web are said to be informational, but criminal offenses in cyberspace are increasing. Second, a faster and cost-efficient mechanism for business and marketing, but time-consuming and may expose your trade or business secret. Next, it plays a central role in politics and governance. At the same time, struggle in the truth or manipulations of information. It also empowers citizens' engagement for social change like citizen journalism, but broadens the polarizations of ideas, social division, and distrust among citizens. And last, it greatly impacted education, opening doors for distance learning setups like the massive open online courses, or MOOC. However, the digital divide, information overload, and digital illiteracy are issues brought about by this rapid progress. And that wraps up our lesson for today. Dear learners, please get your quiz paper ready now. Fill out all important information. Do not forget to write your name and section. I hope you got all the instructions correctly. This will be your quiz for this lesson. I will read each statement twice. After that, you are going to write true if the statement is true, and false if it is false. I will give you 5 seconds to answer. Ready? Here we go. The new media has enabled audiences for faster, easier, and more efficient access and utilizations of data and information. Again, the new media has enabled audiences to faster, easier, and more efficient access and utilization of data and information. Next, many companies are already using blogs to update employees, customers, and shareholders on developments they consider to be important. Again, many companies are already using blogs to update employees, customers, and shareholders on developments they consider to be important. Next item, cybercrime is a crime committed with or through the use of information and communication technologies such as radio, television, cellular phone, computer, and network, and other communication device or application. Again, cybercrime is a crime committed with or through the use of information and communication technologies such as radio, television, cellular phone, computer, and network, and other communication device or application. Next, propaganda is a communication that is primarily used to influence an audience and further an agenda. Thus, information may be made incomplete, twisted, or presented selectively. Once again, propaganda is a communication that is primarily used to influence an audience and further an agenda. Thus, information may be made incomplete, twisted, or presented selectively. And last, MOOC needs face-to-face interaction. Again, MOOC needs face-to-face interaction. All done? Now, let's check your answers. Item number 1. The new media has enabled audiences to faster, easier, and more efficient access and utilization of data and information. The correct answer is true. Number 2. Many companies are already using blogs to update employees, customers, and shareholders on developments they consider to be important. The answer is true. For item number 3, cybercrime is a crime committed with or through the use of information and communication technologies such as radio, television, cellular phone, computer, and network, and other communication device or application. The answer is true. Number 4. Propaganda is a communication that is primarily used to influence an audience and further an agenda. Thus, information may be made incomplete, twisted, or presented selectively. The correct answer is true. Lastly, for item number 5, MOOC needs face-to-face interaction. The answer is false. Well done. Did you get all the correct answers? Well and good, dear students. I hope that you have learned an interesting lesson from our discussion today. This has been your teacher, Sir Ernie Balbuena. Until next time.
Thank you, Sir Ernie. That was great and informative. Thank you, students, for tuning in. We hope you learned something today. Please make sure to be with us next session here at the School on the Air program of the Department of Education. This has been Mom Jean, your radio host. Keep safe, everyone.